in the book, look and see what zones that you needed. So it gives out a great layout of like what zones, if my zone is high here, I do these exercises then. Help release, build up some of that energy, help with your prana, with your chi, all of these to help build up. So that may be all the exercise you need too, depending on if you're super stressed out, a lot of your chi levels are high, like your high level versus low level. This might be all you need to start. Just going slow, just starting off easy, just getting some, just getting chi moving, get it going. Some simple things that they had in here too: standing meditation, walking meditation, slow walking. If you look at them, they're all just great, simple things that you can do throughout the day. If you're just at work, you need a 5-minute break. Hey, here's something quick you can do. So the core. Terms thrown around a lot of times misunderstood, but it's very important. It helps protect, support internal structures, all your organs. Without protection of the core, you're going to be hurting. Same thing. If it's not functioning properly, you have trouble moving everything throughout your body, throughout your stomach, colon, all that kind of thing. So the inner unit, you have different things: inner unit and outer unit. Inner unit, small muscles, multifidus, diaphragm, transverse abdominis, pelvic floor muscles. These are all the ones that are inside, supporting. You really can't see them, but they're there. They're the big ones that you really need to be careful on, because dysfunction is going to be causing a lot of pain. You see a lot of back pain, a lot of problems with these muscles. They're just not firing properly. Also, a lot of times, see people trying to just shed those last couple pounds, but bottom of their stomach still just sticking out just that little bit, just that little bit. It's always going to be, well, not always, but a lot of times it's going to be that inflammation, that's trouble. Just bring that last part in, because those smaller inner unit muscles just aren't firing properly. Outer unit ones, outer unit are the big ones. Ones you see those six-pack muscles, big rectus abdominis, you see the obliques on the side there, those kind of things. Big movers, but got to have them both working properly. So exercise. Talk about the primary movement patterns in here. So look at the 7 different ones. You got squat, bend, lunge, push, pull, twist, and gate. These break down any movements. This is what you're looking at. A lot of the exercise in here, start off with one, start to combine them both. Everything that you're doing, walking around, bending, picking something up, sitting down in a chair, all these combined, they're using them. So what do I do now? Kind of got this. How am I going to exercise? So if you're short on time, there's no workout routine. Go check that out. You got the energy building exercises. These ones, this might be all some people need, just building that chi, building that prana. Just kind of getting yourself going. What you can do some of your stretching. Look at what stretches you need to do, what's going to be right for you. Restoring core function. Again, some simple exercise in here to help teaching you, help you quick do an assessment. What do I need to start doing to work on that inner unit especially? And then finally at the end, once you start to get through these, going through the functional movement patterns. So going into those problem movement patterns, looking what do you need to do to keep building those up. So what do you do again? Here, so we're talking about that chi level. So if you're super stressed out, let's start with the other way. You're good. You're in the low zone. You're doing pretty well. Don't have a lot of stress. Don't have a lot of problems going on with you. You're ready for that performance program. Getting out, using all those problem movement patterns again. Getting big bang exercises, going for it. Vitalizer program. You got a little bit more going on. You want to take it easy. You want to get yourself, you don't want to do the exercise necessarily right away. Get yourself kind of back in line, get yourself restored. But you can do some of it. And then you got the TLC program, where if you got a lot of other stuff going on, if you're super stressed out, if you're not sleeping right, all right, you got to prioritize things first. Exercise is important, but it's not always going to be above everything else. That's why you look at this, a couple of just slow things you can do, trying to help just build up your energy, and then progressing from there. So here we'll talk about stress quick. A lot of different kinds. You got physical, chemical, electromagnetic, psychic or mental, nutritional, and thermal. All these are going to summate. Just build it in. Your body doesn't care if it's this light, if it's the light from outside, if it's a computer screen in front of you, if I'm going out and running, if I'm just anything, if anything's chasing me. Your body doesn't know. If you didn't eat all day, you're starving. Your body doesn't care. It's taking it as stress. It's bringing you down. You got to address all of these. But there are also going to be good types of stress, bad types of stress. So if you're ready, so going back here quick, if you're ready for the performance program, you're looking good, hey, that physical stress could be good for you then. Getting out, building your muscle, doing all that. But that same kind of stress, if you're ready for the TLC and you're going out and you're attacking it, that's going to be too much stress for your body. So that's where managing each type of stressor is important. Also, you got two different types of nervous systems. Peripheral controls conscious movement. Me just throwing around my arms up here, that's conscious. That's what I'm aware of. I'm able to do that. We also have the central, which is an autonomic nervous system. You got sympathetic, fight or flight, and parasympathetic, digestion and recovery. Again, you got to balance these. If one is super stressed out, a lot of people are sympathetic dominant, like they're go, go, go all day. They're not taking their time. It's like maybe doing their own exercises, keeping themselves within balance, getting to bed on time. Fight or flight, they're go, go, go. That's why they're having problems with their digestion. That's why they're not recovering from their workouts. They're doing the same thing year in, year out, and they're not making any progress. So that's where it's really important to be balanced with these. Sleep. Body listens to the sun, it just does. The way the cortisol's rising, falling, goes up in the morning, goes down at night. You're supposed to be relaxing, supposed to be resting. Growth hormones, that's when it's released. Starts around 6 o'clock, starts building up then steady release up until dawn again. So just a quick simple thing, bed by 10:30. What I said earlier, absolutely. This is a recommendation. If you're going to bed 2, 3 in the morning, all right, don't start off all at once. Go a half hour a week, go to 2:30, go to 2, go to 1:30. Start building back, but trying to get yourself in that same habit, always trying to keep it the same. Your body will be happy for it. Caffeine too, beware. You're having that big thing, coffee, if you're having it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, its half-life is going to be 5-6 hours or so on caffeine. So if you're having, say, 200 milligrams, you're still 9 o'clock at night, you're still going to have 100 milligrams of caffeine. That's still like a small cup of coffee you're carrying around at you when you're trying to get to bed, trying to get ready. It's going to be tough. So making sure lights, TV, computer time, cutting it out early, making sure getting your rest. Other thing, just don't diet. If you're eating right for you, shouldn't eat it. Body is going to regulate itself. Disrupting hormones, everything is being released. It's just not going to work for you. Digestion starts in the mouth. Got to make sure chewing your food, chewing it into a liquid. So hey, here we go. Poop. Shouldn't stink. Shouldn't stink. I wrote it twice. Shouldn't sink is the second one. Sorry about that. That's how it goes. You got to be good. You should be passing 12 inches daily. Doesn't matter how it's happening. Going 3 times. If you're going once, you got to be making sure that you're eliminating. You don't want to be having all that build up in your body. And that's where posture is going to come in. Hydration, making sure that you're eating the proper foods. All these come into play for this. A little thing that touched on was leaky gut syndrome. It's a big thing. It's releasing a lot of inflammatory processes into your body. Your immune system's going to be working overtime. If everything's starting to seep out into your body has to go send out things, recover that. Don't want to stress out your immune system either. So give you some things in here. Consider rotation diets where you're only eating certain foods every couple days. Elimination diets, cutting things out if they're not agreeing with you. And finally, just a couple of resources that I use for this and just things you can go check out about Palchuk. So here we go. Any questions? Travis?
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff in this book, right?
Yeah.
Which I like about it. It's I can't think of something that he left out. Let's say I'm looking to make the investment into healthy lifestyle. Just like you said, you can't do everything at once. So
Right.
if you're a practitioner and you're wanting to help somebody, kind of move into that kind of lifestyle, what are like the 3 things you would start out with? Like I can't handle all this stuff, it's crazy. I go to bed at 2:30 in the morning, I drink 7 cups of coffee a day, I'm eating like crap.
Yeah.
What would you think would be 3 things you could start me out at that would get me kind of started?
And I'm going to have you fill out the questionnaires here. I'm going to see what are your highest levels at. Like if you're at super high on your stress and your proper food. Okay, those are the 2 I'm not going to worry about any of the physical. I'm not going to worry about your sleep yet. I'm going to worry, stress is probably going to be under sleep, but that's going to be part of it. But I'm going to focus on limiting your stress levels, making sure you're eating right.